Hi tappers! Today I want to discuss with you a phrase that to a lot of people feels gross to say. We use it all the time in EFT. I deeply and completely accept myself. What a loaded statement! First of all, very few people deeply and completely accept themselves. Second, when we are triggered, isn't what is happening some form of rejection or unacceptance? How come we say this statement over and over again about something really crappy during a time we are feeling the least accepting? Well, let me tell you. But first, I have a question. Is the reason you feel uncomfortable with this statement because you feel you are saying you're okay with what you want to be rid of, and you're afraid that saying you accept it, that it's going to stay around? Let's talk about the difference between accepting and settling. Then I promise to get back to the other thing. First, both of these words are verbs, which means by very definition, they are action words. So both are requiring movement. Settling is the action or motion of stopping. When something is settled, it's done, over, period. When you accept something, it's a pause, but it's not an ending. It's a mid-step. Think about any time you accept something. You accept someone's opinion, you accept a gift, you accept a situation. There's always an action after those. Here's a strange way to illuminate this difference. Say you are at a flight of stairs. Now walk up that first step in your mind and say, I settle for this step. Doesn't it feel like in order to continue, you have to change your mind? Now take another step up and say, I accept this step. It's a different energy, right? I can accept this step and the next or not, but I don't feel halted. So when we say we accept ourselves in the current state, it is not saying we are settling for wherever we are and, oh, well, I guess it will always be this way. That's not how your brain is reading it. So why do we say we accept at all? Because it is the doorway to release. Acceptance of the current feeling, state of being, situation, physical issue, etc. is necessary to then let it go. Why? Well, think of it this way with this odd example. There are two people and there's a plate of glass in between them. One of them notices the other has a large ball of fuzz on their shoulder. They say, oh, you have fuzz right there. The other looks right at it and says, I don't see it. So the first one points and says, right there. The other shrugs and says, I don't know what you're talking about. So the first gets more animated, points to their own body, then back to the fuzz. It's right on this area, right there. Look, right there. It's the only white thing on your arm and it's the size of a pencil eraser. There's no way you can't see that. The other says, I don't like your tone and I don't like this whole fuzz conversation. Meanwhile, the fuzz remains. Now, what if the first person walks up with a fuzz, the second says, you have fuzz on your shoulder, and the first says, oh, yeah, there it is. So the second says, well, aren't you going to pull it off? Now, there's momentum. Now there's a choice. The person can choose to leave it, immediately pull it off, choose to pull it off later by a trash can, and so on. But until the person was willing to accept that the fuzz indeed accepted, there was no ability for movement. So to deeply and completely accept yourself is an acknowledgement of being willing to essentially say, I see you self, and I may have a lot of different feelings about what I see, and some parts of you may get to stay, and others I want to go. But I am willing to see you. And that is how this statement is a doorway to reaching that other side, that other place where we find that release, that peace, that new perspective, the empowerment, that thing that blows our mind because we never would have thought of it that way before, agreeing to accept or acknowledge its existence. And if you aren't there yet, being able to say this phrase, that's okay, because knowing it doesn't work for you yet is actually a way of acceptance and acknowledgement on its own. So whether you are able to use this phrase or you are working your way to it, I hope this explanation has assisted you in being able to feel the power it gives you to use it as a tool in your journey. And I'll see you soon.